What's up, Saucy Gang? It's your boy Sauce, and today we're gonna be making a video on our boy. I want you to guess who it is. All right, so I have no idea why that played, but it's going to be Invincible, and I'm not too sure why we can see him if he's invincible. What? Like, why can't we see him, physically see him if he's invincible? Don't make no sense. Anyways, let's go ahead and equip him. All right, so on this team we're running, dang, what is his name? It's not Raditz, I'm tripping. Turtles, we're running Turtles. We're gonna put on Armor Mage as well. So instead of Brooks, we're gonna be running the Smith instead. And for slow, we're gonna be using Alucard. And for money, we're gonna be using Nami, of course. And before we actually get too far into this video, I wanna ask you guys a question. You guys have a grandma, right? And I'm sure you guys, you know, all of your grandma, because she might bake you cookies, say how much she love you, read you bedtime stories. So listen. So I'm gonna need you, I'm gonna need you to make a deal with me. So the deal is gonna be, if you hit subscribe, if you smash that subscribe button, actually, I won't harm your grandma any kind of way. But if you don't, I'm gonna come to your house. Trust me, I already know where you live. We went through this one time before. You live right here. I'm gonna come inside her house. I'm gonna smack her ankles. I'm just keep smacking her ankles. You subscribe to your boy. So listen, if you don't want me to go in your house, I won't even say your house. I don't think he lives with your grandma. I'm gonna go to your grandma's house. I'm gonna smack her ankles until you hit that subscribe button for your boy. So how about you go ahead and smash the subscribe button for your boy so we can go ahead and get into the video. Listen, don't sweat now. I'm trying to make a deal with you, so just smash that subscribe button. All right, let's go to get right into the video. Also guys, make sure to join my Discord. I'm gonna leave the Discord in my description and also in my comments. So make sure you just join your boy Discord. I also host giveaways every so often, so make sure you're in there. All right, let's go get to the video for this time. All right, so first we're gonna go over our board passives. He got 3 different passives. First passive called Collateral Damage. This unit attacks non-stop, regardless of any enemy in its range or not. Every 2 attacks, this unit will do a random attack. That attack will deal 120% more damage. So it doesn't matter if the enemy's gonna be in range or not. He's gonna be constantly fighting. What's his name? Conquest. He's gonna be constantly fighting Conquest. So you know, whenever they're fighting, they're actually doing damage. He's not really targeting the enemies per se. He's just fighting Conquest, and the enemies die because of them fighting, I guess. So second passive is called Unstoppable Conquest. Whenever attacks from this unit hits a non-boss enemy, it does 50% more damage. But attacks for this unit hit a boss enemy, that attacks hit all enemies in range of this unit. Third passive is called Adrenaline Boost. Whenever you lose a stock, this unit will stun all enemies in range. For every stock missing, increase range by plus 20% and reduce the number between enhanced attacks on the collateral damage. So this part right here is very useful, because if we go ahead and get rid of 2 stocks, instead of him doing this every 2 attacks, he'll be doing this every attack where it's 120% more damage. And one of his I guess active abilities, increase damage by 50% for 60 seconds, cleanses this unit of all debuffs and status effects, and consumes 1 stock. So essentially, if we press this 2 times, he'll basically get a 100% damage boost from that itself. And we already got Monarch on him, of course. So yeah, I feel like he's gonna be able to solo this very, very easy. Hey, I could be wrong, but I think he will be able to. All right, so his passive isn't anything too crazy, so we'll be running the Moderate Familiar. Oh, I said Familiar. Dang, I'm stuttering. What's going on? I know, gotta wait. Y'all know. Bro, what the freak? Okay, we're gonna run the Madara Memoria on him. This is gonna be the bird we're gonna be using on him, which is gonna be 14.2% crit chance. Oh yeah, those also buff his damage since he's a blast unit, so by 4.4%. Range 17.0%, and then damage plus 21.4%. So that's gonna be the bird we're gonna equip on him. And with both of those equipped, he's doing 58.29k damage. That's a whole lot more than what he was doing. I think it's around 4 times as much as he was doing originally. So let's go ahead and get right into the showcase. Since we already got like a really good Dang, bro, what's going on with me stuttering? Holy crap. So if we got a really good trade on him, we'll go get right into the video. All right, so for this, instead of going with the money, because I feel like I can just get more money by using Limit Break for Nami, we're just gonna go with Limit Break. So let's go ahead and get right into this. But equip that. Let me go ahead and get rid of all this stuff. Starred. Yo, what's going on? Why am I getting spammed in there? I wonder, since I would have 2 Smiths, can I stack 2 buffs on him? No idea. Guess we'll figure out in a second. And of course, they put this dang thing right here, bro. Holy crap. Why is this not auto skipping? All right, so we're now on wave 7, and it took me a minute actually get him situated, because the dang pillar fell all the way back here. They always want to fall back here for some reason instead of falling right here. Okay, so his first move, and he actually get I guess 2 different moves, even though he's only his first upgrade. So this is what his first moves look like, where he's constantly fighting. Let me go into his spectate. Let me get the freak out of the way. Put him in a mix. So Conquest pick him up, slam him on the ground, and it could be like something different as well, like this right here where they collide fist. So it could be either one of those. And then it could also be another one. I'm trying to see if I can show you guys. Maybe not. Okay, so the first move is called Life or Death. And then he get like a cone AoE. It's like super glitchy because it's like going from his perspective. I could just throw him down on the ground. And he's doing around 445,000 right here. Second move is called So Lonely. And also he also get the active ability Adrenaline Boost. And he's doing 924,000. I just like got a damage boost, so right now he's doing 1 mil. So maxed out, he will be doing 1 mil and 37 million, and that's like without the Ezra buff and the Smith buff. He does have Turtles buff though, or Turles, how do you say his name? I think it's Turtles. This is how it would be pronounced here. So we're going to get her buff on him, and with that he's doing 1.87 mil. That's a lot of freaking damage right there. I gotta do his drilling boost too, but we'll do that in a second after I get the Smith stuff on him, just so I can show you guys what he's doing with the Smith as well. All right guys, so it doesn't work. I thought it was, since there'll be 2 Smiths, but I guess that makes sense. So I guess the second one's basically useless. Guess I can put on a la carte. All right, so we're on wave 20 currently, and he's still holding up really well. Right now he's doing 2.67 million. 6'7", 6'7". Let me stop playing, I'm too old for this. So he's like really doing pretty good, honestly. I still don't have any doubts about him not being a solo disc, because he's doing really well for him to be this old of a unit. And I still got 1 adrenaline boost left, and I'll use that probably like at wave 30 when the last boss. Oh my god, look at that. Bro, he's getting deleted. All right guys, so we're currently on wave 29, basically close to 30. Right now he's doing 3.55 million. I didn't really click any crazy buffs on him besides like maybe like 1 common damage boost, and it boosts him up almost to 4 mil. So once the boss spawns, we're gonna hit the adrenaline boost to see how much he's gonna be doing. We're also gonna get a comment card for Slayer to see if he can basically maybe kill the boss within a couple taps. But let's see if he can do that. All right, so the boss spawned, and we're gonna hit adrenaline boost. He's doing 4.18 mil. No idea where the boss is, but he's doing like a lot of damage to the boss. The boss is right there. Okay, so come on, Alucard, slow him. Yo, what? He's just getting depleted. Y'all see this? Look at this. Watch it one time. He probably health right here. He probably have health right here. Nah, I'm trolling. Yeah, I'm trolling. Come on, Mark. Get up that dude. Never mind, he getting beat up. He got thrown around by Conquest. It was pretty cool how this unit works, how they're like constantly fighting. Why is this like the only unit? But no, I'm tripping. Is Radion and the Samurai dude? That's another unit, right? I don't think I ever used them though. But I'm like surprised he don't like do more of this mechanic where like they're like constantly fighting each other. Cause it's just such a cool mechanic. Like they could have done maybe like Luffy versus Kaido, or you know, like stuff like that. But I feel like that should have been his Vanguard form. They just give like a separate unit, or do something. They could low-key steal the idea from UTDX, since UTDX still know a lot of ideas from anime Vanguards anyway. They can use like the synergy or clash thing, where if you place both units beside each other, they constantly fight. And then they'll just have like an AoE thing, but that'll be pretty cool. But that's it for this video, you guys. If you made it this far, make sure you're subscribed if you're not already subscribed. And let me know in the comments what you guys like to see me do next. I think tomorrow, well, yeah, I guess by the time y'all send this, it will be tomorrow. So I think the next video after I post this, I'm probably gonna do Sun Jin-woo, because I've seen a lot of requests for Sun Jin-woo. But let me know in the video or the comment section who I should do next. I'm thinking about also doing the I rate you guys profiles. I might do that the video for Wednesday. If you like the idea, let me know in the comments, and I'll make that one Wednesday, and I'll do unit show. I'll start by doing unit showcases next Friday. But yeah, you guys, and make sure you're also in my Discord. But that's it. I will catch you guys later. Peace out.